if you fucking hate your job, but you have no choice but to keep working, you're gonna watch this shit all the way through. 3x if you have to, I don't give a fuck. I had to take a really huge pay cut. I decided to leave my one job where I was making pretty livable money. It wasn't great, but it was still livable. But that job was too mentally draining, too mentally taxing. Like, it wasn't worth it. I'm not going to unalive myself. I'm not going to let myself suffer just for the sake of money and being able to afford things. So I decided to leave my job and work at a dispensary, which is way more chill, way less stress. The only problem is way less money. And I still decided to sacrifice that for my mental health because you know what? It's fucking worth it. And then as I am working the job at the dispensary, it's like, yeah, obviously it's a lot easier and it's not as stressful. But then the money aspect comes up. It's like, and then that got me in my head. I'm like, damn, like what? Did I just really make a decision to make less money, but like I'm still stressed out because I'm not making as much money? And now am I stuck here? Like am I just like at this like all these spiraling thoughts would come into my head. And then I would end up being miserable at the dispensary job. But that's not what I want for myself. So I stopped myself. I stopped myself immediately from going down that rabbit hole spiral I was going down. And I decided to come up with a plan instead. So I decided to come up with a complete reframe because I'm not going to make a decision that was supposed to be better for me in the long run and have that turn into a shitty decision too. I'm not going to do that. I decided to reframe, and I used my best friend ChatGPT because I'm creative, but I'm not always that creative on the spot. And if I can do anything to think less and make my life easier and optimize my life in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to do it. So I told ChatGPT to essentially reframe my work situation. Because I'm thinking, why would I want to go to work every single day and be miserable at a job when instead this dispensary job is a wealth dojo? I am touching money all day. I'm quite literally selling the green stuff to people. I'm selling, money is flowing through me. Like I'm a conduit for money. I'm literally a conduit for money. So why am I going to sit here and think that like I'm stuck at a dead end job? I'm never going to make a certain, like, no, I am literally surrounded by wealth and abundance all day for at least 8 hours a day. I'm touching money. Like my nails, I just got them done. They're ombre. They kind of match my shirt. I'm touching money every single day. So I will say these affirmations in my head. I'll be thinking every time I'm at the register and someone makes a purchase of something, I will say to myself, money flows to me easily. Every single time someone makes a purchase, that money is going straight into my account times 1,000,000. Like that's the reframe that I do. If I'm walking on the floor and there's like nothing to do, I'll be thinking about how I get paid to exist, how like I have infinite wealth. I don't have to work for money. This is just a temporary gig to catapult myself into infinite wealth, unlimited financial abundance. Like, you really think I'm gonna sit here and be miserable at a job? Fuck no. I'm not gonna keep doing that to myself. I'm gonna reframe the shit out of this. This is my wealth dojo now. I don't go to work. I go to my wealth dojo, and I will say these affirmations. There's a bathroom that is private. So I'll say these affirmations to myself in the mirror. I'll look myself in the eye and I will say everything that actually aligns with what I'm calling into my life. And if I can't say it, I'll think it in my head. Like it really does get to be that simple. So if you're at a job and you fucking hate it, reframe that shit. That's not your forever. You're not stuck there. I get it, because for the majority of my career, I've been working for 8 years in my career, and I've hated just about every single one of those jobs. Not because I hated the work. It's working for somebody just fucking sucks. Let's be honest. It sucks. And in those mental health jobs, in working in social work, it's just not set up for success. It's really not. So like, if you're in a similar situation, reframe that shit and use ChatGPT for your benefit, because we don't have to be miserable at our jobs. We can actually utilize them, capitalize on them, and then eventually get the fuck out of them, because no, we're meant for better things. We both are. Me, you, anyone watching this, we're meant for better things. We're meant to make more money. We're meant to live our highest vibrational, best self. We're meant to have it all. We really are. I love you guys.